When we were last with FOK, the Scarlet Macaw Parrot that had killed God and taken his place, he was trapped alone in a black hole and terrified by a seemingly pending death that was racing towards him. For a moment, FOK had visualised himself being interviewed by Piers Morgan. The despair gripped him, and then it got even worse. Piers Morgan disappeared. The front page of the Sun newspaper momentarily flashed before him, and then more. The emptiness of a deep, dark, black hole surrounded FOK in everything he could sense. FOK was falling, and at any moment that fall could be broken, and that would be it. Death, instantly. Life no more. With all hope lost and FOK's spirits consumed in absolute fear, FOK faced his death. And the sun rose in the east. It was warm. It was a bright day. This was the 13th of July 2011, the first day of all existence on Earth. There was light, and Simon Cowell announced the return of the X Factor. For FOK, everything around him felt safe. He recognised this place, this world. It had existed for years, centuries, millennia, as far back as Michael Jackson's first ever live moonwalk. As his feet touched the ground, FOK felt secure and steady, and he was not alone. There was life all around him. Animals, people, trees, vegetation, gay pride shoelaces, and no to racism banners. The darkness had gone and the light had come. FOK was safe, back in the familiar world he knew so well. Or so he thought. Life had just begun and the awakening was triggered. Already, scratch cards and lottery tickets were social norms. A seemingly familiar world of happiness and joy, thriving in the romantic idealism of a historical past in which love, pomp and ceremony was favoured above starvation, plague and butchery. Horror was yesterday. Tomorrow was a better world. Yes, of course. Tomorrow is that place where optimism, positivity and success are the socially permissible language. Anything else is merely one step from vagabond. And as for the horror of death, well, that had been relegated from a reality to merely a fear. After all, now the world had hope, and when there is hope, who needs truth? King Charlie of the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and the leader of the most oppressive empire to ever rule the world could walk into the Ritz in cowpat slippers, and a new trend would quickly be worn by all. Hitler, meanwhile, well, he could never be anybody's best friend. Certainly not Charlie's.